Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. It's on a Saturday because Ped forgot to do it yesterday. We don't want to miss you out, really. To be honest, there's not really that much news. So, yeah, let's do it anyway. What should we start with? Gylfi Sigurdsson, he's the big news of the day. Left out today for Swansea's pre-season friendly at Birmingham City. They won the game 2-0. And Paul Clemens spoke afterwards and said that Sigurdsson, the decision had been made to leave Sigurdsson out because obviously the recent transfer speculation isn't really helping anybody. They probably don't want a player getting injured. It's nothing to do with concentration or not trying. It's a friendly after all. It'll simply be to protect the £50 million value that they've put on Sigurdsson's head. He was left out today. Clemens said one thing that won't happen is this won't drag on. They won't allow it to drag on till deadline day. And to be honest, that's the last thing Everton wants. I think really, I believe this next week we'll see the conclusion of this, because it's at an impasse now, isn't it, really? We're at a stage where it's one or the other. We either pay the money or we end our interest in him. And I don't mean the way Liverpool end their interest in people and then carry on. Properly end it, because there's no point. We know how much they want. We know how important he is to them. Pay the money. Pay the money and just get him signed up. Or say 50 million's too much and we're not paying it. Give them Nias if they want. But, you know, let's get this sorted, because Ronald Koeman quite obviously wants him in the team. We saw in the victory over Rosenberg the other night, we're probably a creative midfield player in the attacking play in the final third short still. And Sigurdsson, for, you know, Koeman's identified him. You know, he's a creative player, great at set pieces, scores goals as well from midfield, everything we need. So just pay the money. That's the way it is. Yes, my personal opinion is £50 million is way, way, way too much. But that's the money. That's what they want, and they're entitled to ask for it. And we want him. And if he's going to go into a formation that is built around him, then pay the money. There's no point arsing about with it. But I think personally this will be concluded over the next few days. And fingers crossed it's done before the next round. Sorry, the second leg of Rosenberg, because I just think that'll give everyone another boost going into that game. Another player who's been linked with us, but actually did play for his club today, is Olivier Giroud. He scored for Arsenal in a 5-2 win against Benfica. You know, this is a player who we're going to have to be patient with. I don't think it's as straightforward as Gylfi Sigurdsson. This is a player that Ronald Koeman wants. It's his number one centre-forward target. It's a player who hasn't shut the door on Everton at the moment. And again, it's another one where we could do with him just going, yeah, I'm coming, or no, I'm not interested, because we need this resolved. I thought the other night against Rosenberg, as good as Rooney was up there, we still need other players up there. And we needed that physical presence. You know, I'm personally excited by a front three of Sandro, Rooney and Giroud. Yeah, pace mightn't be the biggest thing we've got with those three, but three good players. Giroud's a great target man, scores goals. You know, and one for the ladies as well, isn't he? You know, so, but he's a player who I really, really want Everton to get. But again, that's another one where we need to kind of say to him, listen, we need a decision, yes or no, one way or the other. And let's hope that's swiftly resolved. Just about the Rosenberg game, obviously, we didn't do a news daily. Ped didn't do a news daily yesterday. Kind of fallout from that game. I thought some reports had criticised Wayne Rooney far too much for his performance. You know, this is us 3 weeks into pre-season. You know, when you don't take any notice of pre-season normally, it's like, yes, get fit. Now, I know it was a competitive game, but it doesn't change the fact that the players hadn't played 90 minutes and the fact that the sharpness isn't there and won't likely be there till probably September, to be honest with you. So, you know, some of the reports I saw were overboard, most certainly about Wayne Rooney, who I thought had a good game, to be honest with you. But other bits that come out of that, Leighton Baines has been talking, obviously he scored the winner, and he's saying that he feels this, you know, the excitement around the club and the excitement as a fan and playing for the club, which he is, And he believes that the likes of Rooney can help Everton bridge that gap to a trophy. And that's it, isn't it, really? That it's, how can we bridge that gap to the trophy? We need to win one. And you win one by having quality players. And I think Baines is coming out saying it, I think everybody is excited about what's going on. But we have to start doing it, don't we, and performing. Ronald Koeman also spoke about Jordan Pickford and Sandro, and he said that he feels both of those will be ready to start in Slovakia on Thursday. So that'll be interesting, because we have got to go over there and put the marker down. There's no point just going and trying to protect the 1-goal lead, because I feel as though they're going to have to come out. We'll have gaps. Let's go there and just put the tie to bed. Let's win it 3-0. They'll be dangerous off set pieces because they were at Goodison on Thursday. We had a week to work with it, a week to identify who's picking who up off set pieces. And we have to go from there. But, Sandro injected that little bit of liveliness into our attack when he came on the other night. And I think that'll be invaluable over there. And obviously we all want to see Jordan Pickford, who is quite clearly our number one, starting and going, starting to build up that rapport with the likes of Michael Keane and Ashley Williams and people like this. So, he needs to play. And just finally, we need to identify a centre-back and go and get him very quickly. That's my opinion. I feel as though, obviously Van Dijk would be one for so many levels in terms of statements and pissing the Reds off and getting a very, very good player. But there's other defenders out there who are equally good. Just these James Collins links, swerve. Not interested in James Collins. Thank you very much. Leave him well alone. We need a classy centre-back or a ball-playing centre-back maybe, or not James Collins, basically. Anyway, don't forget to check out the rest of our videos we've done around the Roos and Berrock. The footy show's out as well, so all you lovely Patreon subscribers. Any other business should be out today, I think. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. That's a bit bizarre, so watch that. It was recorded at 3 o'clock in the morning, so good luck with that one. And me and Pet obviously will be back in the studio on Monday. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'll see you soon on Toffee TV.